So, welcome back to another episode. And today I'm going to talk about games that I'm excited about for 2015. And I've already been saying it that 2015 is going to be an incredible year for games. And when I start talking about some of these games, you'll be like, holy Christ, yeah, we're getting Metal Gear, we're getting Final Fantasy, we're getting another Zelda. You know, this is 2015 is a great year. And I'm really hyped for it. And so today I just want to talk about some games that I'm looking forward to, really excited about. Guys, what games are you looking forward to in 2015? Please let me know, let everybody else know below so we don't miss anything. You know, because there's always so many games coming out, but a lot of big titles this year. So I'll get some of the Nintendo games out of the way at first. The new Zelda. I've already talked about this a couple of times. It's one of my it's up there, anticipated games for 2015. It's everything right now from looking at it, from seeing the demo that was played. It's everything that I've wanted in a Zelda game, an open world Zelda game where I can go anywhere I want to go, do anything in hopefully any order that I want to do it in. And the graphics in high definition, wonderful stuff. I've never seen the Wii U looking so great besides Zombie U, and well, actually on Bayonetta and Marco, but it's up there. It's like, it's the kind of cartoony, cell shading-y kind of graphics that I've been looking forward to. But wait, there's another. Xenoblade Chronicles. This game looks fucking incredible. I saw the brand new trailer. The environments look incredible. It kind of looks like the Avatar world, which is really funny, but it looks wonderful, and I can't wait to kind of go around, explore this world. And you know, I like the original one on the Wii, but I don't want to be a graphics whore, but the graphics weren't quite what I was hoping for, where this one is delivering exactly the experience I was hoping for. And this is the big game. This is another big game for Nintendo, and I hope it does well. I'm sure it won't, because it's an RPG and on the Wii U, but I hope everybody supports it. I know I will be there day one. I can't wait to play this game. It should be great. Another huge game, finally. We're getting the Phantom Pain Metal Gear after so much hype and build up to it, and it looks fantastic. I mean, just from launching the goat, if you've ever seen that, where you can attach a balloon to a goat and just launch it to the stratosphere. Fucking love it. Thought that was great when I saw it. But you know, after Ground Zeroes, I was like, oh, jeez. I don't know why it kind of soiled my love of Metal Gear a tiny bit. But in watching some new gameplay trailers and seeing the online game, I'm like, yeah, you know what? I'm sold. I'll be there, obviously, day one. I love Metal Gear. I always have. I think I always will. But, you know, like, it's finally coming out. That's what gets me the most. A game that most PS4 owners have been waiting for since day one is going to come this year. And that is Uncharted 4. And my God, seeing the gameplay on that, I was like, it looks really good. I love the Uncharted games. I finished 1 and 2. I hadn't done 3 yet. I was playing it a little bit in 3D just to test that out. Maybe I'll turn off the 3D and just play it normally. But really looking forward to Uncharted 4. You know, it's got that Indiana Jones vibe that we all love. That's why we love that game. It has that kind of feeling, that adventure. It's kind of crazy though. Those games are so wild. I've always had this thought about the Uncharted series. It's like, who makes these goddamn contraptions that you have to go through? You know, you're like in the Himalayas and you go, and there's all these clock pieces. And you have to like jump from clock piece to clock piece. My mind is always like, who made this shit? Now, a game my friend Hanzo was bugging me to play was The Witcher. And I played a little bit of it and it didn't, you know, he was so disappointed. And it's not that I didn't like it, I just didn't have a lot of time to play it. But The Witcher 3 this year, I'm going to make some time to play. Holy shit. You know what I mean? Like, what a significant jump. You think the last Witcher was a great looking game. It wasn't bad. But this new one is like, wow. So I'm going to finally, you know, get into that because I haven't, I'll admit it. But this year I think is the year that I will give it a go. So that's a game that's really up there. I'm really looking forward to it. I can't wait to see what it kind of delivers in gameplay and all that kinds of stuff. I can't forget about Final Fantasy 15. The game that has been coming for 1,000 years. The game that has been in the works for 1,000 years, maybe 2,000 years, it feels like that, is finally coming out this year. You know, I don't want to say anything, it's supposed to be. I don't want to kind of jinx fate here or whatever, but, you know, the last Final Fantasy games, not my particularly, I'm not a huge fanatic of them. I'm more an old school Final Fantasy fan. And, you know, it's just like, oh, it's going to be another Final Fantasy, and oh, it's kind of weird, it's like a modern day thing, we're driving around in cars. But there's something that happened. I was watching a trailer, and I was just looking at the gameplay, and I'm like, you know what? I haven't played this game. Let me play this game before I make a decision on it. And it's a Final Fantasy game. I will be there day one for Final Fantasy 15. I'm a little nervous about the game, I'll be honest going in. I'm a little nervous about, is this going to be what I'm hoping for? I don't know I don't even know what it's going to be. I swear to God, I don't know how this experience is going to be or how it's going to play, but I will give it a shot. Yeah. We're all a little nervous about Final Fantasy 15. We don't really know what it's going to be. So, but I'm hyped for it. When the day comes that Final Fantasy 15, I can walk into a store and buy it, I'll be blown away. And some games that I don't know if we're getting. I know that there two of them are getting released this year. One of them, I'll just mention right now, Street Fighter 5. I think that's coming out 2016, the last that I read. It would be great if they pushed that just to the end of 2015. That would just cement the year. A brand new Final Fantasy, brand new Zelda, brand new Street Fighter. But I think that got pushed back to 2016. I'm fine with that. Work on that. Make that game fantastic. I cannot wait for a brand new Street Fighter 5. Wow, that's going to be exciting. But the other games, I'm hopeful, crossing the fingers here, and it's going to do no good. We may get Ys, the next Ys game that's coming out on PS4. We may get that. Not this year, I don't know. But I know we'll eventually get it. But the game I'm really uncertain about is Dragon Quest Heroes. I don't think we're getting that at all. I think Dragon Quest is dead in this country. I think it's just, it's not a moneymaker for them. They don't want to invest in it anymore. But hopefully, you know, they look at this one as an action game, because Dragon Quest Heroes is a bit more of an action game, kind of a Dynasty Warriors game. Hopefully they just bring that out. You know, they just say, yeah, you know what, it's an action game, maybe we can get a bit of a niche audience for this, so, not so hopeful on it. I'm thinking about importing it and giving it a go and playing it out and maybe showing you guys what it's like and, you know, seeing if it's any good, because we still don't know, type of thing, so. Resident Evil Revelations 2. I'm telling you, I played the first Revelations game, and I don't know what made me get it, because of being, you know, Resident Evil has been a little bit hit or miss lately, but I went and picked it up, and here's the thing. I sat down in one sitting and finished Resident Evil Revelations. It was a Resident Evil game that I've been waiting for years, and I loved it. It had that old school feeling, it had that survival horror feeling, and I really enjoyed my experience that day playing the game. And a brand new one's coming out? Sold. They'd have to really fuck me over and fuck it up for me to dislike it. Hopefully they just follow the same kind of formula, make it like a Resident Evil game. I'll pass and I'll be a happy camper, so looking forward to that one as well. Blood-Borne. I don't know a lot about the game. I've just seen a trailer or two of it. I love the gothic-y style of gameplay. To be honest with you, I'll be honest with you. It's just the graphics that really sell me. They're so gorgeous looking that I'm like, I don't know if I like the game, but the graphics are so damn good. And you know, I'll probably like the gameplay as well, but I have to give it a go, see what it's really about. It's another game I'm kind of unsure about, but I'm kind of looking forward to. Yeah, I know I'm probably missing a lot of other games, but those are some of the top choices in my mind that I'm looking forward to this year. It's going to be a great year of gaming. I cannot wait to experience some of these, you know, brand new games and some of the kind of worlds that they're creating for us. It's awesome times. It's going to be really a good year, and I got a really good strong feeling about it. Hopefully Final Fantasy 15 is fucking awesome. Wouldn't that just be the icing on the cake? And you know what? It absolutely could be. And it could absolutely not be. But I'm hopeful. The glass is half full for me on this one. So anyways, guys, what are your picks for 2015 games that you're looking forward to? Please tell me, tell everybody else in the comments below. So anyways, guys, until next time.